Scorpio, you have the Four of Swords. Yeah, Scorpio. Well, I do see the Four of Swords as the official card of Libra. You can't possibly be dealing with Libra. Libra rising, possibly even a Libra moon. Gemini Aquarius. Yeah, out of the waters, out of the air signs, leaning more towards Libra and Gemini. You have this this knight, in the top corner here, if you can make that out. You see the Knight of Swords as the official court card of Gemini, possibly even a Taurus. Yeah, very good. Yeah, the Four Swords. It is the card of someone who has their Jupiter in Libra. So this can be you. Jupiter's very good planet of expansion, luck, gifts. So yeah, I feel like this can be a vacation. This can be a vacation. This can be you possibly recovering from something, but coming out of it stronger. This knight is sleeping. It looks like he's dreaming of charging into battle. Yeah, this is the card of recovery. You do have these three swords on the bottom of the bed here. Three of Swords, of course, indicating heartache, heartbreak. So it's possible that you are recovering from something, possibly a period of struggling financially with maybe you and your significant other struggling financially, possibly you and your significant other struggling through a legal matter. This is seventh house here, house of partnership, marriages, but also legal matters, the card of lower court. But yeah, whatever it was that you were experiencing, there's definitely recovery here. Yeah, soon you will be, ready to go. Yeah, this can be you going on vacation. This can be someone possibly recovering from an illness. This can also possibly be someone rediscovering or discovering spirituality. You have the Chi-Ro here on the window, and he's also laying on this purple bedding. The Chi-Ro right there. Looks like he's in a church. So yeah, it's perhaps you are, starts getting very heavily into spirituality, maybe a religion. It's possible that this helps you recover from something. Yeah, very good. You have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, Scorpio. Well, I do see the Nine of Wands as a positive card. Yeah, the Nine of Wands is the card of tenacity, the card of, overcoming some sort of difficulty with great success. It's possible that you were maybe struggling with something, possibly a legal matter, possibly having something to do with a significant other, possibly having something to do with communication. Knight of Swords and the Four of Wands. I keep seeing the Knight of Swords up there. Definitely do emphasize communicating. So yeah, this may be you possibly wanting to communicate with someone or not being able to communicate with someone properly. But yeah, the Knight of Wands is the card of successfully getting there. It's possible that the you're almost there. This man here, he looks like he's definitely been through battle. Looks like he's resting. You have these storm clouds right above him, and they just passed over him. He's starting to notice that there's light behind him. The storm is over. Yeah, for those of you who are possibly struggling with something, possibly again a legal matter, maybe a financial matter, I definitely see I definitely feel like this will soon come to an end. Yeah, I do see the Nine of Wands as the card of Sagittarius, specifically someone who has their moon in Sagittarius. Can also be dealing with Sagittarius rising. Leo, Aries. Yeah. Yeah, you can't possibly be dealing with someone who's far away from you, or possibly thinking about traveling. The Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, with the 7th house here and the Two of Cups, yeah, this may definitely have something to do with a significant other. Yeah, Two of Cups doesn't always indicate romantic relationship. Can be platonic, can be professional. But I mean, I guess this card does emphasize romance. Yeah, definitely points to romance. So yeah, it's possible that you and your significant other were struggling with something. Maybe you guys had an argument, but you know, the relationship is slowly, healing itself, as indicated by the Four of Swords. Yeah, the Nine of Wands, this man here, he definitely knows much more about life than he did before this battle started. He's definitely stronger. He's more capable. So I feel like after this period of rehabilitation, rest, you're much stronger. The relationship will be much stronger. After we argue with people, afterwards, we understand them much better. We know what to do to keep this argument from happening again. It helps us decide whether we want to stay with this person or whether we want to work things out. Arguments help us see this other person's point of view. What is making them angry? What can we do to keep this from happening again? The Page of Cups. Well, yeah, a child may be involved in this. Traditionally pages do represent children, possibly someone who's younger than you. But the Page of Cups can also represent a new relationship, possibly a new offer of love. Yeah, it's kind of something to do with friends. It's kind of something to do with the water sign, Catch Pisces, Scorpio, leaning more towards Pisces with all these fish here. Yeah, I do see the page as the beginning of a relationship, possibly a friendship, romantic relationship. I say friends because there's all these fish. Besides, me seeing this officially as the connotation of this card being friendship, you have all these fish behind him and they're all the same. So yeah, this can be perhaps a friend helping you get through this, possibly meeting someone who's very like-minded, with all these fish being identical. Yeah, but it's definitely the card of happiness. Yeah. Yeah, very good. This can have something to do with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but specifically someone who has their Venus in Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Lean more towards Pisces. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, you have two cards of Libra here. I just see the Queen of Swords as Libra's official court card. Can also be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, also possibly a Virgo, specifically the final 10 degrees of Virgo. So Virgo is born September 10th forward. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, well, she does represent, traditionally she's the divorcee card, the widow card. So it's possible that maybe there was a breakup, maybe there's, this is recovery from a breakup, or this can possibly be you. Well, for some of you guys, it may be that you removed something from your life, possibly a substance or something that was maybe overstimulating you. With the Four of Swords up here, this man looks like he's recovering, resting. Looks like his body is healing itself. Yeah, this man here looks exhausted in the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's possible that a friend helps you get through this. Yeah, this queen is very intelligent. She's very smart. She has this crown. It's like emphasizing her head. She looks very wise. She's holding this sword. It's like It's like she cuts things out of her life and she never looks back. You know, Scorpio can learn a lot from this card. You know, all water and earth signs can. You know, the Queen of Swords can remove something and remove all attachments to it. You know, never look back. You know, my whole chart is water and earth. I don't have a single planet in fire or air. You know, so I could definitely learn a lot from this card. You know, the fact of the matter is that by holding on to things, by not letting go, which earth and water predominantly, you know, don't do. They usually don't let go. You know, we don't evolve. You know, because by holding on to stuff, we don't allow new things to come in. You know, the universe just doesn't. There's no space for it. You know, we have to you know, voluntarily let go of things in order for new things to come in, and they come in, and usually they come in very quick. You know, that's what earth and water is here to learn. So yeah, perhaps there's something that you can remove from your life that looks like it will very much benefit you. Yeah, possibly something that has been draining you financially, mentally, you know, physically. Yeah, it's possible that not having it in your life, you know, for a little while will, you know, possibly stress you out. You know, he looks a little desperate in this card, to be honest. You know, he definitely looks very weary, exhausted. But I mean, it'll be worth it, you know. You know, the Page of Cups here, you may find a new love for something. You have Temperance. Very interesting. You know, you have two cards representing a Libra here. You know, the Queen of Swords is Libra's official court card, and then you have, you know, two cards representing Sagittarius. Yeah, the Temperance card, you may be dealing with Sagittarius, of course, but it's very much in line with what I've been saying. You know, Temperance is the card of healing, the card of harmony. You know, it's the card of you know, two opposing energies coming together to form something new. So, for example, let's say maybe someone, you know, was heartbroken. So you have this negative feeling of being heartbroken. But if you weren't heartbroken, you would have never, you know, possibly gone to that library to look for a book on how to deal with your issue, and you would have never met that person. You know, it's like through these negative situations, come the rest of your life. Come situations that are so much better than whatever it was that you are upset about, you know. Yeah, Temperance card is, you know, just that. This may also indicate possibly, for example, maybe you and your significant other's families, you know, meeting for the first time again to form this new family. You know, something like that. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's a lot of healing, balance, harmony coming in from a situation that possibly left someone feeling, exhausted, stressed out. Yeah, possibly a legal matter with the Four of Swords and Queen of Swords. Possibly a financial matter. You know, you have this this peacock here in the lower part of this card here. So yeah, it may have something to do with finances. But yeah, Temperance is a very positive card. Yeah, some of you guys may very well be traveling this summer with the, you know, two cards representing the ninth house. Now the Chariot card. Very interesting. Yeah, the Chariot card, you may possibly be dealing with Cancer. Yeah, you know, the Chariot's a very positive card. You know, it does indicate forward movement in something, possibly a goal, maybe an aspiration. yeah, maybe that this friendship, possible new love, possibly you discovering something, something new. This may have something to do with a creative project. Whatever the case may be, I feel like it's really does nudge you forward. It helps you visualize some sort of end game to this, and it's off to the races. This card is all blue here, and it's like continuing onto this card right here. It's like you feel inspired to possibly travel, to possibly go to school. It's possible that this new love, this new relationship possibly inspires you to set goals in your life. With the Temperance card, she's going through this portal into the next one here. It's like what she experienced. These two polar opposites here, which I mentioned before, coming together allows her to traverse. It's like through negative experiences, we, learn the tools that are necessary. Through these negative experiences, the universe provides us this vessel, this chariot, that we use to go forward in life. It's very hard to experience something that's negative, but by doing so, we gain different perspectives. We helps us figure out what we really want, who we really want. We just don't realize it, because we're, stuck in, the moment, one that is maybe devastating. But yeah, it is how the universe works. You have this this white horse and this black horse. White is traditionally, good, purity. Black is usually negativity. You need both to move forward. In order to, you need to fall in order to learn how to get up. But once you get up, you know that there are holes on the ground, so you walk further and faster while avoiding these holes. And, you end up traversing much further than you ever would have if you didn't fall, the Chariot and the Page of Cups, maybe dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio overall, very good. Yeah. Okay, yeah, thank you.